Morning, everyone. So not long ago, I posted a video about accountability. And the accountability was basically about me holding myself accountable for my part in the divorce from my ex-husband. Because, I was an angel. I can't say that I was the good one in the marriage because honestly, I had and still have a lot of toxic traits. And originally I wanted to make amends, not to keep a friendship or anything with my ex, but to inform him that I know my part in it and that, yes, I know my accountability and I am sorry for the pain I caused throughout the relationship because I had fucked up problems. And I can't say that, I didn't. I can't say that I wasn't abusive because I was. And it's something that I have been working on for myself so that I can learn to forgive myself and accept myself and accept my shadow self is what they call it in shadow work, accepting the fact that yes, I have a toxic part of myself and that toxicity was basically developed throughout my childhood as protection, but that still does not excuse my behavior. It's hard to do this. I'm sure there are people out there who have done this and they've had to go through a lot to actually admit where they went wrong in a relationship or where they went wrong with someone, and it really is a lot of work to get to that point. I've been in trauma therapy for over 2 years and it's taken me over 2 years to get to this point of now actually doing shadow work. And this is also going to go on my professional account because I think this is a great part of mental health counseling in that we have to accept ourselves, accept who we are, and especially in trauma therapy, me being a narrative trauma therapist, working with clients and patients who have experienced trauma, but also have been part of causing that trauma. The accountability is there, and it's hard to get to the point where you can say, you know what, I did this too. I hurt this person too. They didn't just hurt me. I was a part of the hurt. So I talked to my therapist about it after I posted that video, and she's amazing. Jenna is an amazing therapist. She told me that I need to process more and that maybe the guilt and shame that I'm feeling about all of this is something that I really need to process because shame is a bad, dark, fucked up feeling. I'll be honest. It's hard to not feel shame. And shame hurts us. It hurts me. That's what, if I fall into the shame, hole, the shame rabbit hole, the next thing you know, I'm angry. And I'm yelling and I'm blaming myself, and I'm not exactly yelling anymore because that's not who I am anymore, but I blame myself a lot of the time. And what happens is then I become toxic because I don't like the shame I'm feeling, and that's also a negative thing. So as I learn to accept my toxic self so that I can be extremely mindful of that part of me, so that instead of hurting others and myself with that, I can help others and myself with that, because believe it or not, once we accept that part of ourselves, we actually start to become very mindful and we start to really utilize the parts of ourselves that were meant to protect us in a positive way. And if we're in mental health counseling like I am as a therapist and an end-of-life doula, I utilize that so that I can use it on my patients and clients in a very positive, healing, and helpful way. So I guess what I'm going to say is I have a lot to process still learning. I have my own traumas. It wasn't just my last marriage. It was also home, growing up, all of that I never, ever really processed, never really did the work. And I've done this work now for over 2 years, and I have to say it's been worth it every step of the way.